So guys, Hurricane Ian is starting to roar its ugly head right here where I'm at in Tampa. As you can see by the clouds, the sky is actually up there. You can't really see the clouds, but they are moving pretty fast across the sky. These different cloud formations, which I haven't seen them move that fast in quite a while, but see the trees, the wind is starting to pick up. It's starting to rain out there. But I'm prepared. I got my sandbags ready right here on all my house openings here. I have got plenty of water, plenty of canned goods. So I got more sandbags along the back of my sliding glass door here. So I think I am ready. But man, the wind is really coming right now. This is staring out the back of my lanai. There's a conservation lot back there, so all these trees are just blowing in the wind. And hopefully they're not too far from where I'm at here where they would fall and cause any damage.
Will spread into Polk County fairly soon, so the Bay Area, Tampa, Lakeland, you haven't had much rain. Our northern counties have had hardly any rain whatsoever, but boy, from Manatee County into Sarasota County, those totals are really beginning to increase. And on
So guys, what to do during a hurricane, especially Hurricane Ian, which is coming across Florida pretty much throughout this area. It's going to be, actually it's entering Lee and Charlotte County, which is below Tampa Bay, but we're going to be still getting a lot of the, effects of, the outer, especially the outer parts of Ian. So, but anyway guys, need to shave. It's about a day and a half worth of growth. And I'm trying to quickly do the shave before the power goes out, because I am expecting the power to definitely go out. That's just the name of the game when you live in Florida with its hurricanes or tropical storms. You will lose power at some point. But anyway, guys, day and a half worth of growth. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope if you live in Florida, or any of my brothers and sisters that live in Florida, south of me, especially south of me, or going across the state, hope you guys stay safe. Hope you guys bunker down. Any kind of damage is kept to a minimum, because this is a very Category 5 storm that is entering Florida. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be using this soap right here, which is South Florida Wet Shavers, Riptide. And this is made by K-Shaveworks, which sadly is not with us anymore. But one of the soaps that they put out for South Florida Wet Shavers, I want to say this came out in 2017, I believe, somewhere around that time. But one of my favorite soaps to use. And I think you might be able to find this on West Coast Shaving if they haven't ran out. But this will be my soap I'll be using for my shave. And I'll be using nothing less than the Merica Razor by Wet Shave Club, I believe. It's a stainless steel razor, so definitely nice razor, kind of made by, I believe, by Yates. So this is made by Yates Shaving, which is based in Pennsylvania. Great shaver, one of my favorite stainless steel razors to use. Actually, one of my favorite city razors to use. This past year, I picked this up more often times than my other razors. So I'll be using this razor paired up with a Dorco Prime, and these are the ones that are made in Vietnam. So these are my favorite new blades I just got recently. Or this and Dorco Titan are my favorite new blades that I've been using a lot. And this razor does well this blade does well in this razor. And brush I'll be using a while. This is the South Florida Wet Shavers GameChanger brush with a GameChanger knot, and this was made by Amack, I believe. Amack is one of the brothers to Florida Wet Shavers that makes brushes. I'm not sure if he's making brushes now, but this is one of the ones he made for South Florida Wet Shavers. Has the South Florida Wet Shaver coin on there. I'm trying to focus on there so you guys can see. Pretty cool looking coin. All right, guys, I'm gonna rinse my face, get my face washed, and I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Got the face fully hydrated. Got the soap lid on the brush, and let's get started. This is the Riptide soap by SFWS Shavers. One of my favorite soaps that they put out through Cave Shave Works. Very nice scent. It's like a very hard to describe scent, but to me it smells like Dior Fahrenheit. And also a little bit of strawberry Twizzlers, if that makes any sense. So I'm not sure what their inspiration for the scent was, but I believe one of the administrators from SFWS Shavers, which is the shave group that I'm a part of through Facebook, which does meetups, but one of the administrators, they took his love of Dior Fahrenheit cologne and also strawberry Twizzlers and put them together into a scent. And this is what it smells like, if you can imagine that scent. But very nice, but very pleasant scent. I smell more of the Fahrenheit more than the Twizzlers, and I think that's why I enjoy it, because I love that cologne. It's an old cologne from the 80s. It's hard to say. It's funny to say it's vintage, because I don't think it's that old, because I'm a 70s baby. I was born in the 70s, and to me that's a part of my childhood. Growing up was wearing Dior Fahrenheit, wearing the the other clones like Ralph Lauren Polo Green, also Calvin Klein Obsession, those kind of clones, which I enjoyed. So to me they don't seem old, but to anybody else that looks back and you figure that man, they're at least almost 40 years old, some of those scents, but I do quite enjoy them. So all right guys, as you can tell, great lather. The Cave Shave Works makes a darn great soap. They lather great. They have plenty of cushion, slickness, but the lather is what I like about Cave Shave Works. Is their soaps are always, they lather effortlessly. Let's do that first pass. So this will be a quick pass, because I don't know how long the power will be on, because it's starting to flicker right now around my house. And I spent all day yesterday clearing everything off my back lanai, my pool area. Anything that can fly around, I took down. I put it in the garage or put it in the house. I secured it. I put sandbags around my doors, all my door openings. One of the rivers that leads from Tampa Bay into close to here is the Anclo River, and we just got a warning that there's a warning that a local advisement warning that it could potentially get up to 25 feet, which is a record really for that river inland. So definitely flood around here. So that's why I've never seen it flood around here before, around my area, but always the first time to definitely happen. And I don't want to be stuck not doing what I can to protect myself and my family. Hence the sandbags. Not really concerned much about the wind, which more than the flooding. I mean, the flooding I'm concerned about more. If the storm was a little bit more north, closer to us, then I would be concerned about the wind, because the wind is really what does a lot of damage, as well as the storm surge, around hurricanes. All right, guys, first pass is pretty nice. I love the scent of the soap. I love the Dior Fahrenheit scent. It is very nice. But did a quick shave, first pass. Let me rinse my face, guys. I'll be back for that second pass. All right, guys, first pass was pretty fantastic, pretty flawless. Always get a great shave with Cave Shave Works soaps. But man, I love this brush. I haven't used it in a while. This black GameChanger. I mean, there's so many good synthetic brushes out there that have came in onto the scene, recently with wet shaving. The Sinbad, the tuxedo knots, the cashmere. There's a lot of different knots that are out there, synthetic knots. But I really love this knot. This is the black GameChanger. Plenty of backbone. It's not a very. It's more of a dense knot, not really soft per se. I mean, softer than maybe a tuxedo knot, but to me, it's got a good, decent backbone. All right, that should be good. Let's go ahead and do that second pass. Yeah, but that's one of the things about living in Florida. You have to be prepared for hurricanes. I got plenty of canned goods. Got about 30 days worth of canned goods for my family. One of the things that we do in Florida for hurricanes is create, it's crazy, but expected. I mean, that's the trade-off of living here in Florida, beautiful Florida. It's like you have to get used to being around hurricanes and like tropical storms and knowing how to prepare for them. Some of my viewers that don't live in Florida, don't get to experience hurricanes, but normally we have to do our preparation like, one thing about hurricanes, it's not like you, it's not like they drops right in your lap the last minute. You kind of have time to prepare for them. So, at least a week or maybe a few days, sometimes a couple weeks if it's coming your way. You have time to, you want to make sure you have time to go shopping, get plenty of water, canned goods, things that are non-perishable that will last during, like a power outage. Just making sure, securing your stuff outside your homes, and as well as powering up all your power devices too. Purchasing power banks, charging up your, getting your generators going, making sure they work, making sure you have a can opener for your canned goods. Things you wouldn't really think about. You really have to think about for a hurricane, if it makes any sense. Definitely not too. It's always safe to over prepare than under prepare. That's a word of advice I got from people over the past years, that gave me some advice about how to prepare for hurricanes. But definitely, there's nothing wrong with over preparing. It's just when you don't have enough or under prepare is when you're in trouble. All right, guys, nice pass. Second pass was great. I think I'm gonna stop it right there because shave is doing great. I mean, it's got acceptable shave. I'm not really going for baby bottom smooth. But I just want to get a fit in the shave before this power goes out. But anyway, guys, let me rinse my face, and I'll be back for the post shave. All right, guys, back for the post shave. So that was a pretty decent shave for 2 passes. Great. This razor works very efficient razor. I can get a great shave from only 2 passes with this razor. But man, I just love the new Dorco Prime blades. I mean, to me, these have really improved since they moved their production from South Korea to Vietnam. So kudos to Dorco for improving the quality of their blades, because they've been outstanding shaves I've gotten from these blades, and also as well as the Dorco Titans. So very underrated blades, in my opinion. But guys, the aftershave I'll be using is the Southwest Wet Shavers, or also the K-Shave Works Southwest Wet Shavers Riptide aftershave, and I got a little bit left here, not too much, about halfway through. But just love this scent. I don't use it. I don't use it enough, and I really should, because I really love this. I really love the scent of Dior Fahrenheit. So put this on the face here. that's fantastic. Very, very nice. So guys, I'm doing this shave in actually my spare bathroom because my other bathroom was next to my bedroom, and my daughter and my wife were watching TV, watching all the hurricane updates, so didn't want the noise to interfere with the shave. But pretty nice bathroom. I love this bathroom. It's a little bit off to the side in the back of the house, a lot less noise. I mean, if you do hear noise, it'll be coming from my family, you know, because they're all bunkered down at home. But guys, I just want to stress that even though I may not look like it, I am still a little bit stressed about this hurricane because it is kind of like right there with us, and all my thoughts and prayers are to the people south of me who are really probably getting the worst of it. But you know, it's one thing about Floridians, we are strong and resilient, so we usually overcome these kind of things. But still, my thoughts and prayers are for those people that are going to be experiencing damaging winds and flooding, as well, you know, as well as us potentially. So definitely keep them in your prayers, thoughts, but you know, also, you know, say a prayer for us up here around Tampa Bay, because we're going to be experiencing some of the after effects, you know, the effects of this Hurricane Ian. So, but anybody out there in the path, I hope you guys stay safe. Hope you guys bunker down. Hope you guys just try to survive. That's all I can say. Like I said, that's the trade-off of living in Florida. You have beautiful weather most of the time, a beautiful place to live, but you also experience tropical storms and hurricanes, and you know, a lot of stressful times when that happens. So that's the trade-off. But you guys, shave. I use this, which is appropriate soap for this, SFWS Shaver's Riptide, because there's a lot of storm surge, probable riptides out there in Tampa Bay right now, off the west coast. And I also use the Aftershave Splash with chain with it. So great soap. Kind of sad that they don't make SFWS shavers. I'm sorry, the Case Shave Works is not around anymore, but I know Kevin and Kelly are doing their careers. I believe she's a counselor, a child counselor. So she's doing great things in her community, as well as Kevin. I think Kevin's in the same field, if I'm not mistaken. But kudos to them for producing great shave products for years, and also for, you know, contributing to the shave community. A lot of great things they've done. But guys, that, as well as I use the Merica Razor by Wet Shave Club. One of my favorite razors to use. This is a great daily driver. I just love the head of this razor, just the way it shaves. It's just such a cool razor. I love the magnetic tip on the bottom where you can pick up your blades. Basically, I'll show you real quick. Let me take this blade off and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is one of my features I like about this razor. I can just get this thing off, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to handle the blades. You just drop it into your, drop it onto your post on your top cap like this. So you don't have to handle the blades. And pretty safe, pretty nifty, cool innovation on the handle from Wet Shave Club. I believe Yates does that too. I'm not sure if I think they do that. I'm sure this razor is a Yates razor, badged under, the Wet Shave Club Merica razor, but nevertheless a great razor. And I use one of my favorite brushes to use, my synthetic brushes. This is my SFWS Shavers Amack Black GameChanger knot synthetic, and I just love this. I just love this brush. I don't use it enough, and I think I should pick it up more often. But I have so many great brushes in my shave tin that this one gets overlooked sometimes, but definitely a great brush. Anyway, guys, hope you guys stay safe. Hope you guys ride out the storm. Hope to do a shave next weekend, or this coming weekend when Saturday and Sunday rolls around. Hopefully this Ian will be way off out of Florida. Hopefully out in the Atlantic where it won't bother anybody else. But anyway, guys, hope you guys stay safe. Hope you enjoy your shaves. Take care.